All right, and here's another one. And it's about the two witnesses and the rapture. And it's something I'm working on, but I'm pretty sure it's where I'm at right now because, oh man, it sounds so fun. So the two witnesses are not two people. Now there's many studies on this, and there's a lot of talk about it. And if you go to AOC Network and watch the two witnesses movie, he made two of them. He made one, and there was so much more evidence. He made a second one. So AOC Network, the two witnesses movie, the second one I'd watch. Okay, and that's going to give you the basis of understanding how the two witnesses very quite possibly represents two groups of people. The movie makes a case for it using scripture, and the groups of people being the Gentiles, anyone who's come to Christ outside of Judaism, and then any Jews that came to Christ. So Messianic Jews and disciples of Christ. Those are the lampstands and the olive trees. The two lampstands, the two olive trees. Those are the two witnesses. So it's all of us. All of us are the two witnesses. Okay, so we are going to be imbued with these powers. For 3.5 years. For 3.5 years, we're going to have these powers. And we're going to tread the earth. And when it says speak fire from our mouth, many times in the Bible it's talking about, our Messiah has a double-edged sword out of his mouth. It's about with our conviction and just God speaking through us. It's like fire through our mouths. And then to bring down plagues and cause it to stop raining. We'll see what happens when we get there. But, okay, so for 3.5 years, and then at Revelation 11:11, that's the turning point. That's 3.5 years in. There's no way, there's no denying it, because right then is when the Messiah is going to take power. So Revelation 11:11 is when every eye sees the two witnesses rise again. Because it says in the Bible that the Antichrist, the system, the beast system, will wage war against the saints and defeat them. And then the blood and she was drunk with the blood of the martyrs, and that means drunk with the blood of the witnesses. The original word is witnesses, not martyrs. Martyrs is used for witnesses. Martyrs used as witness more times than martyrs, like 26-2. So Revelation 11, when every eye sees us rise, that's the rapture. That's the rapture. When the two witnesses rise, they go back up. And then we're gone. The Antichrist, and they make it a big holiday down here on earth, and they're partying, they're doing all this lame stuff. And meanwhile, we're training up there with God, and the Antichrist has his reign. Just before the vials are poured out, the last remnant are going to be taken away at another rapture, because they're not going to face God's wrath because they came to Christ. These are going to be a lot of the Jews who came to Christ, and that's another rapture. And then, boom, we all come back down, destroy that temple, and then the new one drop. Interesting.